G'day guys, Rolfus here and welcome to the latest video, Death Guard versus Necrons, Combat Patrol. With Tazdaz.
Who's no idea what he's doing, but I'm here anyway. And I can't wait. I'm going to kick some Necron butt today.
Yes, he is.
I'm going to pox walk all over him.
He's going to get his poxiness out and pox it over the objectives. So, yep, 10th edition, new game system, new battle report, new opponents. I haven't recorded in a long time. I'm just talking now. But we're going to have Necrons on here versus Death Guard. We'll be back in a moment with the armies. Here we go. I'm running Ammo-Tex Guard, the Necron Combat Patrol. I've got an Overlord at the back here. Actually, come around here. He's in here. He is leading a unit of 10 warriors, 10 armed with Gauze Flayers, 10 armed with Gauze Reapers. And we have 3 Scorpec Destroyers, a Doomstalker and 3 Scarabs. That's my little combat patrol. I'm going with the default enhancement so I can fall back and still shoot my warriors. And my secondary is going to be get to your opponent's deployment zone and get 4 points into my turn. We'll move on to the Death Guard army next. The combat patrol, Death Guard, the Shambling Horde. I will let Daz talk about it, but he's got no idea what we're doing. It's his first game of 40k.
Got these little men here that have armour and swords and guns and...
Plague Marines with a biological putrefier in the middle there.
We love our putrefaction.
Yes.
We love our carcass.
Yes.
We've got Poxwalkers here.
Yep.
We've got Typhus.
That's him.
The Hive Lord.
Yep.
Or Hive Lord Killer or something.
With his...
He's got his little regiment of Poxwalkers with him.
He is. Yep.
Which he can apparently resurrect.
He can.
And we've got another lot of Poxwalkers over here. So we've got a lot of poxiness.
We do. So Typhus' enhancement is going to be default one. So you can, at the start of Darren's command phase, Poxwalkers in contagion range of Typhus get D6 models back. So turn 1, 3 inches, turn 2, 6 inches, turn 3, 9 inches. So they can keep coming back. The Shambling Horde, as it's known. And the Death Guard's their objective is to get to the middle, hold them, get here within 3 inches of the centre, get 3 points at the end of the turn. Just like that.
Game over.
That's exactly right. So, yep, as I said, new combat patrol mode. It looks pretty cool.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I have played one game of 40k in my life against Rolfus about a year ago.
Yeah, that's it.
And I was playing Space Wolves, that apparently pretty...
Well, this is why I've got you here. Not only because you're the only person who said yes to play me.
Oh, thanks a lot.
But we tried this, like Dad said about a year ago, and it was just a fucking nightmare, wasn't it?
They didn't like those hammers up them.
No, they didn't like we tried doing a small game like this, it just did not work.
No, I overpowered Rolfus with my Space Wolves, but 10th edition, pretty keen to give it a go, see what it's like, and yeah.
Yeah. So GW given us a nice rule set to use that's hopefully balanced. Small game.
Sponsored by Gap Gamers.
Yes, I was going to go over the mission in a second, but we'll do
it now. Link down below for Rolfus.
Yes, thank you, Dad.
Want to buy any of his anything from Gap Gamers, use his affiliate code.
Cost you guys nothing, just me a small kickback and let them know about where you came from. So we'll come back with the mission in a moment. This is our mission, the Forward Outpost. So it's got a mission special rule. If you control your opponent's objective in the deployment zone, no command reroll for them. The scoring objective is Vital Ground. So for each objective marker the player controls within no man's land, you score 5 victory points at the start of your command phase. If you control your opponents, get 10. The one caveat is if you go second, you score those victory points at the end of your 5th turn, not at the start of the 5th turn. And as Daz pointed out, we have the objective markers here. So from Gap Games, kindly provided these for me. So I've got 1 in our deployment zone. Got 2 in the middle here amongst the ruined buildings. And there's 1 in Daz's deployment zone. So that's the mission. That's the army. That's the Daz. That's the me. All we're going to do now is roll some dice. Actually, we'll do it right now. Roll 2 goes first.
Okay. That's what we've got to roll.
No, wrong dice. You're the
wrong dice.
You get the Death Guard dice.
Oh my God, I've got my own special dice.
You've got to have the matching coloured dice for your army. I'll get the nice purple and gold dice for my purple and gold army. I'll roll first. No, you roll first. You're the guest. A 3. I get
A 5.
A 5. So I'm going first. I must go first. There's no other choice. I'll do my movement phase. We'll be back in a moment. Okay, Necron turn 1 movement phase complete. I forgot to mention in combat patrol battle line units, which my warriors are. Once you're on the objective, you can still hold it at the end of your until someone takes it off you. So you don't have to worry about sitting at the back controlling your objective, even though it doesn't make much difference in this battle mode, or this mission, I should say. So Scorpec's just tucked in behind this wall here to stay hidden from these nasty plague dudes here. Warriors advance up the middle just to get some more distance up here. Scarabs are hiding over here. Their objective control is 0, so I can't actually control the objective, but there's sort of staging for next turn. And the big Doomstalker walked up here, and he's going to do some shootings. He might as well shoot into Typhus' unit because might as well.
Bugger.
We might kill some zombies. So the Doomstalker gets, with his Doomsday cannon, gets D6 +1 shots for 4.
Oh.
And it +1, because it's +1. Oh, where's the dice? And it is blast. So because you got, for every 5 models in a unit, with blast you get an extra shot. So you get 1, 2, because you got 11 models in there. I'm hitting on 4s though.
Right. So let's go 1s and 2s.
Oh, it's a big roll.
That's 6 hits.
That's 6 hits.
This is not what
winning on 2s.
Winning on 2s. We've got 5 wounds.
Now, that's 5. You don't get an armor save because you're only zombies. But this is where sometimes the rules will be a bit of a pain in the backside. You've got something called Feel No Pains.
I've heard of it.
So you roll 3 dice. Actually, know what we'll do? We'll keep. So it's 3 damage each. So now you roll 5 dice. Now for every 5 you get, you roll another dice. Trust me.
Right. Come on, the 5s. And we got
okay,
1,
so you get rid of these
2.
2. Now you roll them again.
And 5s
again.
Because I've got to roll against every wound.
Yeah, you've got to roll. So you've taken 3 wounds, you've got to roll against every wound. Oh, roll again.
And if I get this, I save 1?
Yep.
God help me. Who came up with this bloody rule? And
hey! So 4 die.
4 dead.
And now he's got his little T-Rex arms, his little gauze flares, so you roll those ones. They're hitting on 4s. Well, 1 hit. This will be strength 4 against your toughness 4, so winning on a... So it's 1 wound. It's only 1 damage.
So 1 5 plus.
1 5 plus.
Come on, baby, be nice today.
Hey,
yeah.
that is a 6 on the Nurgle dice.
We have the dialing rice.
What?
The rolling dice in our favour.
That's it. So that's the end of my turn. I'm not in your deployment zone.
Not so scary from that.
No, it wasn't much of a scary start there.
I'm happy with that.
You happy with that?
Lost 4.
Well, we'll go straight into your command phase. So we'll go. Now remember your shambling horde enhancement.
So I can try and resurrect how many? 4.
So whatever died, you roll. Roll D6. Just 1.
Oh, just 1.
This is how many you get back.
Oh, okay. Ooh, 4 and above, and they're all back.
Exactly.
That's pretty damn neat.
It's not bad.
And we get 3 back.
So in my first turn, I killed 1 plague zombie. But the thing you can do is put them forward if you wanted to. So you can bring them back in front. So you get a bit more movement out of them. I'll just see what this enhancement is called. The walking plague. There you go.
There we are.
So that's ended Necron turn 1.
One big scary machine killed 1 little zombie.
Exactly right.
Not so scared anymore.
No, I wouldn't be too scared. Right, we'll do your movement phase. We'll be back in a moment. So we finished Daz's movement phase. Also forgot we get a CP every turn. So I've got 1 in my turn and 1 in Daz's turn. And you got 1 in my turn. And so I'm using counters because I like counters. So I was just, because Daz hasn't played and I'm only fairly new to 10th edition, I forgot we can actually Overwatch. So I'm going to spend 1 of my CP tokens, put it over here, to Overwatch with my Doomstalker.
Okay, so you spend 1 of your pointy things to shoot me while I move at you.
Yes.
So with my movement phase, I've just gone fucking at him.
Yeah, slowly. I did say
slowly.
Daz you can advance, but I think he's pretty happy just to stage himself. So next turn, if I come in the objective, they're just going to move on.
We're a bit scared of the big shooty thing still, even though it only killed the 1 zombie
We'll see how we go. I hit on 6s. I hit on 6s when I Overwatch.
Okay.
So D6 shots. We've got 1 shot, +1, +2 for blast. So 4 shots on 6s.
And we've got one hit. Okay, so we're not so scared now.
One wound. So you roll 3 dice now because I've only got 1 wound. This is your feel no pains. So if triple 5s and 6s to survive.
Oh, okay. So because it's got D3.
It's got 3 damage. Yeah.
Yep.
So
no, none.
Kill 1, and my T-Rex arms. Nope. Oop. So they all miss. So that's my shooting phase, and I think.
So 1 down.
1 down. We killed 2 Poxwalkers in turn 1. I was explaining the days that normally turn 1's pretty quiet in 40k. So that's in the Daz's turn. He doesn't score any victory points. So
no, not near the objectives. So
we'll go into, might as well do my command phase, so I get my CP back. You want to get yourself a CP out of the bag, so you're up to 3 CP.
So what can I spend my CP on?
You, sir, can spend your CP on your Death Guard stratagems. Which I'll bring up.
Farting and spewing.
Basically. So Death Guard have corrosive effluence. You can extra AP.
Spewing?
So when you shoot someone or fight, you can get extra AP, which makes my armor worse.
Yep.
Harbingers of Despair. You can make someone take a battle shock test where you can fight them, which can do different effects. And also Discussing Resilient. When I shoot at you, you can -1 from the damage.
Okay.
Which probably won't do much in this game, but it's quite a nice one to have. Yep. You also got some core rule strategies we'll go over in a minute. Like I just did Fire Overwatch. You can take cover. You can interrupt in fight phase and that sort of thing. But yep. So that's the end of your turn. My turn, I score no primaries because my Scarabs count as objective control 0. But actually, speaking of stratagems, I think I might have one. But I can do my command phase to make them objective control 1. And the Necrons here, we're doing it live. We're all learning. Will of the Overlord. Until the start of the next command phase, add 1 to the objective. So I'm going to use another one of my CP. So I'm back to the 1 CP. Put that back in the pot. So I now control the objective. I get 5 points.
Okay.
And I'll write that down in a moment. And that's my command phase done. We'll go to my movement phase. We'll be back after I finish that. Okay, turn 2. Movement phase complete for the Necrons. I just basically moved up. So I've got the Doomstalk here, just controlling this objective here. Scarabs just blocking out the objective there from the Poxwalkers. Warriors have moved up the middle to take this objective. And Scorpax are holding back, ready to do their counter-attack. I moved over here, but I forgot to take my dice. So you can have a nice little view of the battlefield. So I think we're going to start with these Necron Warriors into your Poxwalkers.
Oh no.
So we've got 5 Gauls Reapers, we'll do them first.
Oh dear, there's a lot of dice there.
I'm just trying to think if you've got any... I don't think there's anything that can help you here, but they're only Poxwalkers, you'll be right. So hitting on freeze.
Ooh, there's a lot of 2s there.
Oh, there's another 2. Trying to cheat on the first game back.
Did you just put that 5 over there?
I think I knocked that dice over when I put it.
Okay.
We're strength 5 of these ones. So we need freeze against your toughness 4. Oh, that's 6 wounds.
Uh-oh.
So you get 6 feel no pains, and everyone you fail a zombie dies.
Right, so 5 up.
Yep.
I've got
just the 1.
5 dead.
And we're going to
Okay. So
you probably want to take from this side because that way you're still within range here in case anyone survives.
Right. Yes.
And I'll just roll these ones. These are the Gauls Flayers, not quite as strong. And these are only strength 4, so I need 4s to wound.
5. So we've got 2.
Another 2 wounds. 5 up. Feel no pains. 1 more dice.
Right, so that was a bit worse. So that's killed 6 of them off.
It has. Now, I think...
That unit is looking a bit weak.
So I'll fire the Doomstalker into them because I want to try to finish them off.
Right.
So I get 2 shots and there's only 4 models left, so I don't get any for blast.
Okay,
I could use my last CP on that. No, we won't. So 2 shots, hitting on 4s.
Oh, 2 hits.
Strength of 12 or 14, so 2.
Hell.
Oh, 1 wound. So you got your feel no pain, so it's 3 damage, so you roll 3 dice. No, so kills 1 more.
Radio. That's whittled them down a bit.
It has whittled them down. And I think that's the end of my turn. So again, I don't score any secondaries, so I can't get to your deployment zone.
They're done, they're done.
They're done.
They're nothing.
They're just hiding at the back there. Everything's done. So there we go. So we'll do your command phase. So you can you get another CP. So up to 4 CPs. You don't have much to do yet, but I'm sure you can get me one out of the bag, please, for me.
Yep.
So I go back up to 2 CPs. So now you get to roll for your coming backs with your Typhus. So
1D.
I think you got 1 dead from that, 2 dead from that unit.
1. 1, isn't it? Oh, 2.
2, okay.
Yep.
And roll your dice for them.
So 2 back.
So they're back up to 4.
In there.
And now this one here.
So is it 6 inches?
Yep, I'd say it'd be 6 inches, and you could have kept them in line. Yep.
Yes.
So you get a D6 back on those ones. You might get a big 6 here.
Well, that'll bring them all back except 1 if I do, and we get 3.
Oh, there you go. So it gets back up to 6. Now in 40k, when you go into half strength, now you can do a battle shock test, but because you've gone back up to over half strength, you're fine.
Okay, so that's like morale.
Yeah, basically.
Leadership.
Yeah,
leadership test. Well, I get 3 back, didn't I?
3 back. So that's it. And you do not get any victory points this turn.
No, I'm not near anything.
But because you went second, you get a chance to jump on them at the end of the game. So there you go.
Okay, doc.
And we'll be back after Death Guard movement phase turn 2 next. Okay, Death Guard movement phase 2 complete.
Straight
ahead in a very orderly, slow manner.
Steady as she goes. Straight at them. So we're going to get the pox bearers and Typhus and the pox bearers. We're going to try and charge them into the doom cannon.
Yep.
And I've got my whatever these things are.
Yeah, the plague marines.
The plague marines. We're gonna hope that they can get maybe a bit of a shot at it as well. So the objective for me on this turn is to try and take out the doom cannon for what it's worth. So then I can hopefully get control of the centre here.
Yep.
But also got all these Necron things over here. These things with pointy bits on them.
And Ammo Tech himself in the middle of his warriors.
One's running away already. He's facing the wrong way. He's already a bit scared.
Turn him around.
The plague coming for him.
I would be too.
So we'll hopefully get the plague marines into them at some stage.
Yep.
No idea what I'm going to do about these guys at the back. And the other pox walkers are going to go into the scarabs. Is that what they are?
They are.
Over there, so we can try and claim this objective in the middle, and then I think what we'll do is just try and hold that out and see how we go.
See how it go. No primary scores for Daz because he's too far away from the objectives. We're going to go into the shooting phase, so I've got their stats open here, so I'll go the Plague Marines into the Doomstalker.
So yes, these guys over here.
So we'll start with your Blight Launcher. He gets 2 shots.
2 shots.
And he's got a thing called lethal hits 5+. So
what's a lethal hit?
On a 5+ hit, you automatically wound me.
Right, so 5 pluses we need, and we've got 2 4s.
So that's 2 hits. Now you've got to roll the wound because you haven't got lethal hits off. Just got to bring up my stats now. Got to get a printer. Printer's so much easier with 40k 10th edition.
Yeah. Or pay all the money and get the index cards.
Oh, you can't even get those. They're that hard to bloody get.
Oh no, they're all sold out at the moment, pretty much.
Cool. Okay, so you need... So I'm toughness 8 and your strength 6, so I need 5 to wound.
5, so we got nothing.
Nothing. So now you got 5 bolters. Just want to measure the range here because you got rapid fire, so the closer you get, the more shots you get. Just over there in the corner.
So we are 10 inches.
So per model, so these front 2 will get 2 shots each, and the next 2 haven't got bolters, so you get 4 from the 2 bolters here.
Yep.
And you get another 4 bolter shots. 3 bolter shots, sorry.
So 7 all up.
7. That's Nurgle's number.
There you go.
And you have 3s to hit, and 5 pluses automatically wound me.
So I've got 1, 2.
2 so far, and now you need 6s to wound these because they're strength 4 against my toughness. No, you actually need, because you've got contagion range. So if I'm, he brings back poxwalkers in a certain range. You also get the same range, but I'm -1 toughness. So I'm toughness 7. So I'm not more than double your strength. So you need just the 5s to wound.
And those are automatic wounds.
They're automatic wounds. Yep.
And we've got none.
So So I need 2 saves of 3 plus because you got no AP, and I save. So after all that rolling, not much happened. I'll just bring up your biological putrefier.
My biological putrefier. Do not put that on the screen.
No. He has a range of 12 inches. I'm not too sure if he's in range. Or this guy at the back here, I think he'll be out of range.
This one?
Yeah, this one here.
Oh, no, I'm pretty sure he's well out of range.
He's got a special Granada.
No, he's well out of range.
Okay, yep. So that's your shooting phase done. Would you like to go straight into your charging phase?
Yes, please. So these 2 into the Doom cannon, and that one into there. So I've got to do 2d6 for that one.
Yep.
Which is 5 inches.
More than enough.
Yep. So
and you can bring him around if you like, so they can get. Yep.
He hopefully will not like pox up him.
No.
We pox to the Doom cannon.
Now we want to do typhus unit with these poxwalkers.
Yes. So again, it should be only like 3 plus because they're pretty much next
Even
to
if that 7, that will do nicely. You can bring him around for the building if you like. So you can put typhus in the middle and Dwarf.
Yeah, we'll chuck him.
And all you got to do is be in base-to-base contact with models in base-to-base to be engagement range, so Typhus can fight through his own poxwalkers.
Because he's such a big ass.
Yep.
Bit like the old Daz.
Yes, it's actually quite befitting that. You got the big Typhus and the big Daz together.
Kind of move that over a little bit.
Yep.
Try and separate, because otherwise they're going to look like one unit.
That's all right.
I'll just chuck all them around there.
Like in a tournament setting, you'd have like different models and that sort of thing.
And I'll just
he's coming around. He's coming for me.
I am.
I'll just be careful. There's some. You can charge that unit of scarabs if you like as well.
No, we want this big fucking thing out of the way. It reminds me too much of War of the Worlds.
You'll be stuck. You got it because you'll be stuck in combat anyway. Because you can't move an inch of any model. You might as well just charge. It won't make any difference to you.
Oh, well, he can fit over here.
Okay.
There goes all the terrain. It's blown to pieces.
I think we'll be back after the charge phase in a moment, folks. Back in a moment. Okay, much movement later. We're back after the charge phase. We're going to get some fighting.
So we got all our charges were successful.
Yep.
So we got the Poxwalkers into the Scarabs. We got Typhus and his band of Poxwalkers into the Doom Cannon. We've got the other Poxwalkers into the Doom Cannon. So hopefully the Doom Cannon doesn't like it up him. And we pox him to death. And then we've got our Plague Marines.
Yep.
Into these
warriors.
Terminator things over here. Which I assume if we do damage to these kind of things can like resurrect
They
or
can
something.
come back. In my command phase I get D3 wounds back, which basically means D3 models.
There's this big bastard in here as well, isn't there, with the pointy thing?
Yes, his big pointy stick.
Right. Okie doke. So we'll start, I guess, with these guys.
Yes, because I can interrupt with my 2 CP. Do you want to spend one of your CPs to make yourself better in combat?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I've got 4 of them,
You
so
do.
I might as well spend them up.
So we'll start with the Plague Marines then. Do you want to start your Biologicals Purifier?
We'll start with, yes, that sounds perfect.
Folgoth the Grilch. There you go. Okay, so he has 4 attacks.
Okie dokie.
And you hit on a 3+, and you 5 to hit, do lethal hit, so automatically wound.
So 3 pluses, and this is from the...
This is from this guy here.
Right, so he's like a commander dude.
Yeah.
And
okay,
they
good
all
stuff.
hit.
Those 3, and they auto wound. So now you got to roll your strength 4. I'm only toughness 3 because you're in contagion range, so you need to do 3+.
And we missed 1.
So it's 3 wounds you got to save.
wounds.
I get a 5 up save because of -1, so I fail 1. Kill 1 warrior. Put him over there. And now you get your... We'll do your Plague Marine champion. He gets 3 attacks. He hits on a 4+ because he's got a heavy weapon.
Rightio. This is feeling very much like Warhammer Fantasy Battle now, with all these different dudes with different weapons.
Yes.
So we've got 4 pluses.
So you get 2 hits.
2 hits.
And now your strength of 8 against my toughness of 3 now, so you need 2 to wound.
Oh, double snake eyes. Not good.
He didn't like it up him.
He didn't want to get it up him.
Now you got...
That was terrible.
Be nice if they put it all on the one data sheet. But now we've got... What else you got in that unit, Daz?
I've got that thing and that thing. And one with a big axe, but I think he might have already hit. And
so you got another 6 guys with plague knives. So you got another 18 attacks.
3.
They got 3 attacks each. 3 times
9,
6 is 18.
12, 15, 18 attacks. Jesus Christ.
Now these are hitting on 3s, and 5 pluses do lethal hits, so they auto wound.
This is a lot of dice.
It is a lot of dice.
5 pluses, so we've got 1, 2, 4.
5?
5, yes.
Counting with Daz. Didn't hit too well though.
So they're all, look at all those bloody 1s and 2s. Jesus. So these are...
3's to win because they're strength 4 against my toughness of 3.
4. So we've got 3, so we rolled a 2 on the other one.
So we've got 8.
8 all up, yes.
We've got 5 up saves.
Not unhappy. Ooh, 1, 2, 3 saves.
So you kill 5 warriors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's them done. I'm not going to interrupt. So we'll go into the pox. You want to do typhus next, or you want to do your poxhawkers first?
Let's do the little guys first, and then we'll save the big guy for last. So there's 6 of them.
6. You got 10 that can fight all up. You want to roll them all together, so that's 20 attacks.
Oh, 20 attacks.
So you got 2 attacks each.
4, 6, 8.
It should be 20 dice there.
What, 19?
Oh, there it is.
20. Jesus.
So now you're hitting on 4s. No, 5, sorry, but you hit on 6 to hit. You get lethal hits on these guys.
I like the lethal hits.
That's like your plague sort of stuff, corrosion going on onto it.
So we've got 1, 2. Oh, got 5, 6. 6 lethal hits and 5 plus?
Yeah, 5 plus for these ones.
1, 2.
Now you need to roll 6s to win because you're only strength of 3 against a toughness of 7.
I am not unhappy with that roll. And we've got double snake eyes again. Bloody hell, get them out of the way, Daz.
So 6.
So we've got 6, yes.
There's no AP, so I need 3 ups to save. And I take, no, not even
2.
film the dice. Take 2. I'll just put a dice that says I've taken 2 so far. And now we'll move on to Big Daddy Typhus.
Right. So the little guys did 2 wounds out of 20 attacks.
Now, Typhus got up, yes. You can either do 5 massive attacks or 10 sweep attacks. You want to go the big hits because you're going against a single.
Oh, I want to do the big mofo.
So you have 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
I'm going to use these lucky dice because they're the ones I got the lethal
And
ones.
6s auto wound with lethal hits because it's a plague weapon.
So what do I need to hit on?
2s.
Oh, okay. So we all hit, but no lethal.
That's all right. You're now strength 9 against my toughness is 7, so freeze the wound.
Right. He's a tough mofo.
Now, here you can use a CP to reroll a dice if you like. You can use this command reroll to reroll any one dice per phase.
Still got 3, so yeah, I might as well reroll 1.
And I only get a 5 up save against this.
And fail.
Still fail. So you get 5 up saves. Because I'm armor 3 plus, but you're minus 2.
Save 2.
2. So he's taken 5. I think he has 12 to begin with.
Right. So
that's them done.
Didn't mind it up him.
No. But you have hurt him pretty badly, and you've taken this, or you might take this objective off him now. So you got your 20 poxwalkers here against my scarab swarms. I might actually pay my 2 CP. 20 attacks, sorry.
Yes.
So I might pay the interrupt here, I think, with my scarab swarms.
Yep.
Just waiting for the beautiful Games Workshop PDF to load up. And it's always the last page I need. So I have 18 attacks from these scarab swarms.
Bloody hell.
So
might regret charging into them.
no, they're not that strong.
No, I'll get on my dice.
You get your dice out of the way. So they got 6 attacks each base. I'm just gonna roll some dice like this.
So what do you need to get?
I can't remember.
I know you got.
I need 5 ups.
You got a lot.
That's a pretty good roll.
That's a very good roll.
But now comes the hard part. I'm only strength 2 and your toughness 4.
You
So
got
I need
9.
So I need 6s now.
Slightly below average.
Oh,
2, 3,
4.
4.
So you get your 5 up, feel no pains against this.
And
Kill 3 zombies.
3 out of there. Rightio.
I'll take these ones here for you. But furthest away from the objective.
Okie doke.
Now you get 14 attacks now instead of 20.
That makes sense.
But now I've got no CP, I'll put them back in my pocket.
5, 10. Oh. Okay, so here we go.
So you need big 5 pluses, 5s to hit, 6s lethal hits.
They do like these lethal hits. There's 4 of them. And we've got 1, 2, so we've got 6 hits all up.
I am toughness 1.
Right,
when you're
no wonder they...
yeah. So you need 2.
they're just annoying little things.
They are.
2, so that's 6 wounds.
And I need 6 up armor saves.
And you got 2,
Make
2, so only 4.
But it does kill a base of them.
Right, so they got 4 wounds each.
4 wounds each.
Yep.
Now I get to fight back my warriors over here. So I'll do my normal warrior. I only got 1 attack each. I think I'm hitting on 4s in combat with warriors. Oh. I might have made a mistake in the shooting. I was only hitting on 4s in the shooting phase, not 3s. I do apologise.
That's okay.
4s
We're
to hit.
still learning.
We are learning. And then this would be 5, so because you're toughness 5 because you're a plague marine. No. And then Ammo Tech himself, he gets 4 attacks sitting on 2s.
Okay, this is the one with the spiky bit.
Yep.
He hits all of them.
Your strength 8, your toughness 5, so I'm not double, so I need 3s.
Gotcha.
And I've got devastating wounds, so if I roll a 6 to wound, you take 2 mortal wounds.
Right, that sounds
I don't roll
horrible.
a 6 to wound. But I do get 4 at -3. So I give you a 6 up armor save, and they're 2 damage each.
Alright, that sounds a bit devastating for these guys. And we saved none.
None. So it kills 4 plague marines in return.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3. That didn't work out so well for me. Now, does this big thing fight back?
It does fight back. He has 3 attacks sitting on 4s. 1 hit.
1 hit. Okay, that's...
Strength of 6, so 1 wound and 1 fight feel no pain. I'll just got this unit of poxwalkers here.
Yep.
And he's fine.
Okay.
So that's the end of the turn. Everything is fought. Everything is done. You get 3 points because you're now in the centre of the battlefield. And we're going to my turn 3 in a moment. Okay, we're back after my movement phase and command phase and that sort of stuff. I've got a Scarab Swarm back for my reanimations. He's gone. He got a couple of wounds back. He's back up to 9. And I've got 1 warrior back.
Yes.
So that's it for movement and command phase. I scored 0 on the primary because I had nothing, no objectives held. The Scarabs have fallen back to run over here. No battle shock tests for me because everyone was over half strength. So we'll go into the shooting phase. So now these guys are out of combat. I can shoot with my Doomstalker.
Yep.
Because they're inside the building, not behind it. So go big cannon first.
Yep. So 5.
4. So that'd be 5.
Plus 3?
Plus 1.
Plus 1. Okay.
So it's 4 plus 1 plus 1.
6.
6. Oh, got too many dice. We're hitting on 4s. No, 5 because we're shooting out of combat. So 1 hit.
Oh, 1 hit.
2's to wound. 1 wound, so roll 3, 5 up, feel no pains if you may.
3, because there's 3. So,
In here. Oh, he almost survives.
so we've got 1.
Now the T-Rex
One dead.
1 dead. These are on. I think this is 5s. No, it won't see. So that's the shooting phase done. We're going to charge phase. I'm going to charge my Scorpex into your Plague Marines up here. a 4. That should just get him up to the wall. And while we're here, might just keep going. Just keep the game moving. So we've got 4 attacks each on my Scorpex. And 2 more dice. These will be hitting on 3+.
Oh, that's a lot of hits.
And
that one is out as well.
No special rules. These are strength of 7. Oof.
So that's these guys here.
Yep, into these guys there, yeah.
Nasty.
4 wounds, -2, so you have a 5-up save.
So 4.
Oh,
none.
There's 2 damage
I
each.
am not on the... Oh, that sounds horrible.
How many you got left in there? 4. Your big dude's got 4 wounds, so he's still alive.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
That's all right. Like that. And now you get to fight.
Okay, so...
Because in 40k, defenders fight. So all charging units and all fights first units go first. And then starting to play whose turn it's not.
Now I'm starting to get confused.
Now,
All right,
yes.
so now I get to fight back.
Yes.
And how many attacks do I get?
So you get 4 attacks from him.
Yep.
Here we are. So these automatically wound.
Okay, so
And that misses. So you do 3 wounds. At minus nothing. 4-up saves. You kill 2 more warriors.
Okay.
Now I get to fight. So I'll go with this guy first into your Poxwalkers here. Sorry, camera. Doomstalker into Poxwalkers.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. And this will be wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
And that's a 5
5 up,
plus.
5 up, feel no pain. He's
Which
fine.
they save. Yes.
So then you get to
Something
fight
decent.
here.
Okay.
So you get your,
So I've got...
you probably get a couple of guys to come around because you get to pile in and stuff. So I'll come around like this.
Okie doke.
So you got 6, you got 12 Poxwalkers to fight, so it's 24 attacks.
I think I've got 20 dice.
You got 20 dice, so just roll 4 misses.
And what am I hitting on?
Hitting on 5s, but winning on 6s.
Alright. Lots of shit.
Another 4, you get to roll 4 of those because you didn't have enough dice.
That was 5, wasn't it?
Yep.
Jesus. Not so good.
That's not too, that's about right. And you roll 4 more because you...
And we've got
Okay. And you roll those again to see if you wound on 6s.
And we've got 5.
So 5. I'll just double check your... You might want to use a CP to make a -1 AP, I reckon.
So is that like an armor piercing or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at the Necron one. We'll go Death Guard.
Because I've got 3
Yes.
CP left.
No. I love these PDFs. Corrosion, influence. Yep. So they'll make my armor save 4 up instead of 3 up.
Alright, so I'll spend 1 point on that.
There we go. So I've taken 4 wounds from the Poxwalkers.
Nice.
I'm on 5. Now you want to do Typhus?
Yes, so he's got 4 attacks, was it?
5 attacks, hitting on 2s.
5 attacks. Come on, big fella.
Big Daddy Typhus.
And bloody wounds. I'm getting a lot.
6 auto wounds.
And I've got two wounding ones.
Yep, on 3+. But that's okay because that's 2 wounds. You can CP one if you like. But I'll be saving this on 6s.
No.
Okay, so I need 6s or I'm dead. No, he's dead. Now when vehicles die, if they got deadly demise, you roll a D6 on a 6, they explode.
It
Explodes.
explodes. Oh no.
So you just want to measure 6 to my Necron warriors. Take measure. Yep.
Yeah.
So my Necron warriors take 3 mortal wounds.
Really? So he's killed his own man.
Killed his own men. Your Poxwalkers here takes 2 and you 5 up feel no pains.
Oh, so feel no pain is like...
Against any wound taken. So you lose 1 Poxwalker.
Okay, I'm not going to complain about that.
Your unit with the typhus in it loses 2, so you get 2 feel no pains there.
5 plus, so 2 of them.
And your small unit on the objective takes 3 mortal wounds.
So they're just 5
ups.
plus.
So 3
so 3 of them are dead. Right.
Okay. And now my...
He killed more blowing up than he did by being alive.
So we've got ammo tech here into your biologicals purifier.
My one guy that's left.
All hit.
They look nasty. Rolls.
And he takes 2 mortal wounds and he's dead. Interesting. So this is dead. So in then my turn 3, I don't score any secondaries because my scabs haven't made it there yet. But a lot of the battlefield looks suddenly a lot more bare.
It's got very bare.
Which is cool. I like it. So
which has kind of left everything hanging over here, and you're hanging over here.
But don't forget, typhus, D6 guys back, D6 guys back, D6 guys back.
Right.
You're going to have a lot more zombies coming back in the moment. We'll do it off camera. We'll be back after Daz's turn 3 movement phase. We're back in one moment. Okay, we're back after movement phase turn 3 complete for the Death Guard. I got 2 CP. Daz is on 3 CP. We've got 6 plague zombies back here. We've got 2 back from Typhus's unit. Come on. What are you doing back there?
Stand up.
Over there you go. Go back your 2 dudes here. And we've got 2 back... Oh, where are we?
Under the building
here.
there.
Under the building. So we've got, what, like 16 zombies back or something?
We did pretty good. We got 2 6s on the roll, so...
So these guys have come here to try to slow down the ammo tech and his bodyguard.
And then we've got Typhus and his little band going after the scarabs.
Now they're only scarabs, but if they get over here, I get 4 points for my secondary, and if I take the objective, I get 8 points in my command phase. So.
And then we've got the other Poxwalkers over here who just lazing around doing sweet FA.
There's no more brains to eat, they're just going to stand around.
They're just going to stand around talking about, the triple stack of KFC they had for lunch.
Yes. I'll do a battle roundup. I forgot to tell points, but I think it's like 5 to 8 or something. So 5 for the Necrons, 8 for the Death Guard.
Yep. It's
been a long time, and we're learning. It's all a lot. There's too much going on. Too much. Let's go on.
And it's still my first game, so
yes.
After only one other game, so
exactly.
Mistakes will probably be made, and forgive us for that. But
now the only thing over here, if you charge into me, I can heroic intervene with these for my 2 CP. So basically I get to make a charge. So you can just stand there and just look pretty. And
I think we'll just use them as a meat shield at the moment. Yeah. But we're definitely charging them 100%. Into there, and that's pretty much it.
Would you like to roll some dice, sir?
I think I'll roll probably 2 1s and still make it. And we've got 4, so we're easily into these.
I'm just loving Typhus and this big horde of zombies. This massive Chaos Lord in Terminator armor. There's little hordes of zombies running around with him.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. He looks pretty darn impressive. So I think he was at the front there as well, like that. So he's like surrounded by his little fan club.
Yep. So I'm going to spend one of my CPs.
Pretty much it, yeah. So you do what you do.
Because you're not going to charge over here because that'd be silly because I can just hero.
Yeah.
So I've got my 2 CP. I'm going to spend 1 and I'm going to give them a follow-up and runnable save.
Okay. So that's pretty much it for the charging.
Yeah.
So I suppose we've just got the only combat we've got at the moment then is just this, isn't it?
Obviously the Poxwalkers can't all fight, but they can because if you move me, they can.
Oh, okay.
It just looks cool. You could obviously string them out so they all could fight.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's string them all out so they can be all like this, can they?
Yeah. So, I just thought it was a cool. He's just got this.
It does look pretty awesome, but we'll make it look more like they're in proper battle.
So you got full unit back, so you get 20 attacks, easy as. Hitting on 5s, 6s, auto wound.
And we've got 20 dice here, 2, 14. All right, I've got more than 20, have I?
No, it should be 20.
5. Oh, I can't count for the life of me. 10.
Well, I'm just assuming because that's all the Nurgle dice.
Yep, 20.
Cool.
Alright, so what am I wounding on?
So hitting on 5+.
Yep.
But 6s are automatically wounding because they're lethal hits.
Not too
That's
shabby.
a pretty good roll there.
So I've got 4. Whoop, that was one of the. Oh, I can't remember.
No, yeah, that was a wound. Yeah, we had four sixes.
4, and then we got 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So not 3.
No, it looked alright.
Not too bad.
These are winning on 2, so I'm toughness 1, your strength 3.
So we've got 2 more.
So 6. I've got 5 up in vulnerable saves.
And, Jesus.
Oh, that's a good. So 2 go through.
That's not quite as planned.
No. But now Big Daddy Typhus gets to fight. He gets his 5 attacks.
5 attacks. Okey-dokey.
Hits on 2s.
So they're all hit.
Oh. Yeah, no, I think your big swing's better in this. Yeah.
I'll just do the big swing.
Big swing, okay.
I just want to take something out.
Yep.
And
that's 5 wounds because I'm only toughness 1 and your strength of 9.
Right.
So I've got 5 up in runnable saves.
That's
No, it's not too bad. So 3 damage kills 1.
Yep.
And that's 6 damage kills another base. So there's 1 base left.
Oh, yep, because he's 2 wounds per hit.
Yes. I'll hit back into your poxwalkers with my scarabs while we're here.
Ooh.
5s. Oh. And then I think I need 6s against you, so no. Cool.
Okay.
So yep.
So we're gonna.
You get your 3 victory points for secondary because they're within 3 of a battle in the middle.
Yes.
And funnily enough, in 9th edition, you could just Hurricane the event any time, but now it's only after a charge move, so you can stand there and I can't come and get you.
Okay, gotcha.
Cool. So yeah, that's the end of the where's my camera going? That's the end of the turn. We'll go into my command phase and movement phase and that sort of stuff. We'll be back in a moment when we're ready to do that sort of thing. Isn't that right, Daz?
Yes.
Yes, so we're back after my command phase. I've got 1 Scarab Swarm back, and I spent one of my CPs. I'm back down to 1 to give these guys objective control 1, which has now taken Daz's objective. So that's given me, that's a bit of a Necron trick there. So I scored, I've got 5 for this one, and I think it's, did I say it was 10 or 8?
10, I think.
10, so I get 15 victory points at the start of this turn.
That's not good.
Nick's good.
Not good. We need to get Typhus in and wipe them out.
Yes. So we're going to do some quick shooting phase over here. I'm going to shoot his bodyguard into there. 4s. Good. Shooting phase done.
Okay. That was not a good shooting phase for you.
Wasn't brilliant, no. But we're going to charge this into your poxwalkers. Can't really fail. We just want to like come over here and just go like that.
Yep.
Now I've got my Scorpex here. If I charge into Typhus, Typhus kills 1 instantly. Because they have 3 wounds each. And he does 3 damage. So he just
What do you mean he does 3 damage? Why does he do that?
His big man Reaper, when he does a full hit, does 3 damage per thing. They got 3 wounds each.
Right.
So I charge in there. I've got to kill all your poxwalkers to get to before I get to Typhus.
2. So I've got a full 10 there.
So I don't think that's really worth it, to be honest. Oh, actually, I should have moved these guys back here. Sorry. I don't want to stay in combat with you. Because they're flying little dudes. So they're going to go here. So that's probably going to be my turn, I reckon. Oh, look, we're fighting over here. So, oh, my God. It's very hot in here, Daz.
I know, it's very hot. And
I'll do my 2 warriors first. 2 hits. 4s. 1 wound. 1 fob up. Feel no pain on your poxwalkers, please.
And he survives.
He survives. I should take a battle shock test for this unit. Which they fail. Which means I have objective control 0.
Ooh.
That's fine. No, I spend my CP. I can spend a CP to ignore that. So I'll just do
Okay.
it.
So you're gonna.
So I'm on 0 CP. No more CP.
No more. And I got 4.
And you got 4.
I've got to use them.
Amotech's going to do his attacks. And he does 3 wounds. They're 2 damage each. So roll 3 dice. And any 5 pluses you re-roll.
Okay.
So re-roll that 5.
None.
No, so he kills 3 poxwalkers. And they get the fight back.
Pox be on you. 2, 3.
So you got 4 poxwalkers. And you know
2 attacks.
2 attacks each. Hitting on 5s. 6s automatically wound.
Ooh, got 2
wounds.
4.
And you roll these 2 again. So you're wounding on 4s because I'm now toughness 3. You're strength 3. No.
No, so I got 2 for you.
4 up saves. You kill another warrior.
The one that just got back up.
One just got back up. He gets knocked down. He gets up again.
They don't stay down very long.
He drinks the whiskey drink. He drinks the cider drink. He drinks the lager drink. Something else to drink.
He drinks it.
But we don't anymore. So we don't do anymore. Yep. So that's it in my turn. So I now score 4. Another 4 secondary because I'm in your deployment zone.
Yes. That's very annoying. Those little things are very annoying.
They are very annoying. So I'm on 24 to your 7. You're 24 to your 17.
Right, so it's kind of close.
It is close, but we're going to your turn next, and you'll score more points. We're back in a moment. Okay, we're back after a very quick movement phase command phase.
Very quick.
No zombies came back because they were too far away from Typhus. Yep. They failed the battle shock, but Daz used one of his CPs to auto-pass it. So he's on 4, I'm on 1. Daz got 5 victory points holding this objective.
Yes.
And Typhus is chasing down these.
He's coming at him.
He's coming at him. Obviously, being combat patrol, he doesn't have his psychic powers or anything, so he's just stuck doing combat.
He's just trying to get his scythe into them, and
so really, all we're going to do, charge Typhus into the scarabs, really, isn't it?
So we'll roll my 2 dice and try and get above 1.
Look, they're in. So you just want to shamble them forward, and I'll get in. Now, I recommend here you do your poxwalkers first. I'm going to spend my last CP on 5 up invulnerable save yet again.
So they can kind of all go around them?
Yeah, they can just go around, and as long as you're behind someone who's in contact, and that's perfect.
And then that's their wounds.
I do apologise if the camera works a bit crap, because I haven't really been paying attention when the camera's been pointing.
It's all us learning.
It is, yes.
So we've got 20 attacks.
20 attacks from the poxwalkers.
Oh, Jesus. So many dice.
Need
Whoop. Roll that one again. Should have kept it.
Should have kept it.
So what do I need?
You need 6s are auto wounds and 5s are a hit. Oh, jeez.
So there's 3.
So 1 wounds and need to roll those other 2 5s to see if you wound me.
3 out of 20 is not good. So
2 wounds.
That is not
I'm
ideal.
On 5 up, nope. So one's on 1 wound. That's right. Typhus has got to get. Now this might. I don't know if you're better off doing the sweep attack here or the big strike.
Well,
because you get 10 attacks.
Do the sweep attack.
Yeah. So you need hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. Because otherwise you need 3 out of 5. Yeah. So lethal hit. So 2 auto wounds. The 6 is auto wounds. So you don't have to.
Yep. We've got 1 miss.
Okay.
And we've got all of them.
So that's 9?
9. Yes.
9?
9 Herman.
9. God, don't summon Uncle Herman.
No.
If you don't know who that is, yeah, you have no idea. So I've got 5 up invulnerable saves. I need to make 5 of that. No. Yeah, 5 of these to survive.
Yes. And we make
3. Not enough. So you kill the scarab swarms.
And hopefully they're done for done.
They're dead. Once they're dead, they're dead.
Right.
Cool.
So take back my own land.
You take back your own land.
Cheeky little buggers they were.
They were. That's what they do. So end of your turn, you score 3 points for having it in the middle. So it puts you up. So it's 20 points to the Death Guard, 24 points to the Necrons. Necrons are in the lead.
It's a tight battle.
And so going into my turn, we might as well do it live while I'm here. I'll roll 70 warriors to get back. 2. They're a bit hard to see on the screen, these dice. I might have to get some other dice, I think. 2 there, and then I'll do my movement phase and that sort of stuff. We're back in a moment. Okay, we're back. So I've got
very quick turn.
Very quick turn. So I've got 2 warriors back here.
Yes.
The Scorpex just advanced to get inside Daz's deployment zone to get my 4 secondary points. So I've got 5 for primary, 4 for second. That's all my points done for the game.
Get rid of 1 and another lot come back.
Exactly. So we're just going to shoot these guys into the poxwalkers to clear them out, just so Daz doesn't get an extra easy victory points. I'm hitting on 4s, winning on 3s, 1 wound.
1 wound on a 5 plus. And
kills
fails.
1.
So
and we'll just
them out of there.
Just charge into there. I think the Overlord might have a gun, but he's a weird profile I don't use normally, so I'm not going to worry about it. So we charge in there.
We've only got 3 Poxwalkers against your 4 Warriors, so I think they're going to be a bit...
Yes.
Bit
I'll do ammo tech first. Hits on 2s. He does 3 wounds, so you need to roll 3 5-ups, and any 5-ups you make, you need to roll again. So roll at 6. So there's 1 alive.
So 2 left. One
left.
Little Poxy man.
1, and the Warriors, 1 hit.
Oh.
Well, drop dice don't count. Need a 4+ to wound. No.
Oh.
So there's 1 left. So would you like to roll your...
He's going to be the hero of the game, is he?
He might be.
The hero that...
You want to roll for his attacks?
He gets 2.
He gets 2.
And...
Does nothing.
Pretty dismal.
All right, so...
He's just got to stay alive.
He does. So we'll be back after Daz's final movement phase and command phase in a moment.
Do the swarmy thing.
Okay, we're just in the charge phase. We've done command phase, moving phase, and that sort of thing. Daz auto-passed this unit's battle shock test again.
Using all my... I've got CP coming out me Poxy Wazoo. So I don't think I'm going to fit them all in.
No.
Yep. So,
I mean, obviously, just a learning game. It's having a bit of fun, but we've realised we probably could have advanced these up a bit and maybe gone into the home objective here, which could have made a difference to the final score.
But that's my bad.
That's all right. That's what we're here for.
Yep. So, all right. So I've done the charge. We've charged into the Scorpex, are they? It's probably a futile thing and probably not worth doing, but it's pretty much over Red Rover for the Death Guard anyway. So let's go out in style and try and take down some of these machines.
I'm going to spend my last because I've got no CPs left. You got like 5.
Yes, I have not been able to really use them on.
And the 1 CP you can use gets negated by my CP because I give myself a 5 of a runnable save anyway. Actually, no, use the CP because it gives them -1 AP.
I'll pretend to know what that means, but I will spend one of my bounteous amounts of little yellow or cardy things, round cards there.
They're actually tokens of something else, but I like using them as CP tokens.
Okay,
well you want to start with Big Daddy Typhus.
Yeah, so we're just going to have to take as many out as we can.
That's it.
I'm going to do the sweep attack at him.
No, do the big hits this time.
All right, we'll do the big hits.
Because every big hit that goes through is a dead Scorpec.
Right, because it's D3 wound.
Damage 3, yep. Hitting on 2s. I'd CP that 1 just to give you another hit.
Okay, so you can spend more than 1 CP in a turn?
Yes, but not on the same stratagem. Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so
5 hits.
And what? Oh,
you are winning on 2s.
What are you doing over there?
Oh,
get in there.
Because I'm toughness 5 down to toughness 4, and you're strength 9. So 4 wounds. I 5-up in runnable saves because of my I'm dead.
All of them,
just like that. You go from like butter. They're shocked. They hit hard, but they can't take too much.
Right.
damage.
So okay, that I am done with.
Well, after you score 5 points for this objective, and you score 3 points for your secondary, would you like to know what the total score is, Daz?
It's probably a draw.
Not quite. It's 33 points to the Necrons to 27 for the Death Guard.
So they just didn't pull through in the end.
Not quite.
But as we said before, and I wasn't thinking and didn't really think about it. These Poxwalkers over here, if I'd have got them, because they basically sat there for 2 turns and done nothing.
Yeah.
So if I'd have moved them over into Rolfus's objective,
because turn 1 you move them and you have them like strung out, so you're still holding that.
Yes.
And then they come to about here, then and obviously I could have told Daz that earlier, but obviously I'm trying to work the camera and still trying to work out rules and stuff as well.
I think for a first game that was pretty damn even.
I think for both of us that was really fun.
There's a lot to take in. And it's boiling hot in Rolfus' face at the moment. My brain is fried from all this. God knows how I'm going to drive home, but I will. But quite interesting. I was thinking the Death Guard were going to be pretty wiped out pretty quickly.
Yeah. If you go by like general 40k meta, it would have been probably not as fun. But because it's balanced, you take what you're given. You can't, take the best of the best. You take what you... I think that was like...
It was fun. It was fun. it was interesting. Definitely would have played it differently the next time, and
well, that's a great thing. Like,
I was very surprised with the Plague Marines how quickly they went down.
Yes, well, that's like the Scorpex. They hit hard and they die.
And then, the reverse to that was as soon as Typhus got near your Scorpex, he just melted them pretty much. I was really scared of the Doom Cannon.
This guy here.
Which looks bloody amazing.
Oh, yeah, if it had to hit your Plague Marines, it would have melted them pretty quickly.
So, not unhappy that
That's the thing.
Pox bearers took the brunt of the hits, and then Typhus resurrecting them. Definitely
that was cool. The zombies coming
one
back.
turn where he brought back like 14 odd zombies was pretty much probably what saved the Death Guard in the end. So a little bit of RNG in there as always with dice rolls and Warhammer, but
and obviously we're recording and we're going through the rules as we play. But if you sort of have, even if it were just my turn, your turn, my turn, your turn without recording, like that would have been over in like probably half an hour to an hour at most.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and just going through, like, getting the index cards and having things printed out would have been. And I told Rolfus before I came down that I didn't want to know any of the rules.
Yeah.
I didn't want to know any of the stuff. So I've gone into this completely blind and not knowing anything about it. So I guess it was kind of a test to see what it's like for somebody to come in and just have their first game of Warhammer with the 10th edition, and it was challenging. It was definitely fun.
Yeah.
And it was awesome that Rolfus supplied me the miniatures as well. So he's Death Guard and he's Necron Army. But definitely a fun way to get a quick battle out of the way, because I know some of these big 1,000-odd point armies and that can be.
Yes, that can be very draining, all-day affair sometimes.
It's definitely an interesting little game there. Definitely showed a lot of emphasis on this army, how dependent on one character it was, though.
Yes, definitely. Like, Necrons are every unit's pretty strong and sort of independent almost, whereas Death Guard, you need that.
I reckon as soon as if you took down Typhus, if you're able to take down Typhus at any stage, I reckon that would be GG for the Death Guard.
Most likely, but trying to get through all those Poxwalkers was just never going to happen. Never going to happen. I tried, and
there was a little bit of luck in that with him rolling the 2 6s in a row. To bring back 12 zombies on 2 dice rolls. That was pretty good. But then you had the good rolls on the Scarabs, and they did their work. They got into the back end, and
it was definitely like speed versus just brute toughness.
So I guess we got kind of lucky in that. As I said, probably if I'd have moved these Poxwalkers up, we could have maybe won the game. But that's
exactly right.
That's hindsight. So fun game. Thank you, Rolfus.
You're welcome. And next time I might have the Tyranids ready for you to use. Maybe. I won't promise that because I've got to build them and paint them.
Oh, that's all right.
But again, another reason why I like Combat Patrol is just you get a small force, you put it together, you paint it. You don't have to think. You just put what you're given, and that's so much easier.
Yep.
But we'll end it there because it's a good place to end. Thank you, Darren. Taz Darren coming down and check out his YouTube channel.
Go and check out our Triple Stacker review.
Yeah.
full as
very
now.
full.
Yes.
But good food, good game, good company, and we'll see you guys next time.